Hi, I'm Olli Malek. I'm a service and warranty technician at Saddleback and I look after push. Okay, so we're fitting the ACS3 kit. Just going to go through the things that we need to get this done. We've got 10 weight Motorex 3D oil for the ACS3 side, and then we use the 5 weight Teflon Fox stuff in the damper side. The ACS3 kit consists of a plunger rod and the air bump stop assembly, obviously along with the spring. We're going to change the seals as well for the push seals, cover new faux rings, crush washers, got a few miscellaneous bits that to fit the ACS3 kit. Got some push SOS Grease, so we need the base nut removal tools, obviously a different one for each side to knock the lowers off, along with a hammer. Then to get the circlip out of the bottom of the air shaft out, so need a pick. 32mm push socket and wrench to take the top cap off. It's used on the push one as well. Seal driver to fit the new seals. So to start the process, we need a 2mm Allen key to remove the rebound adjuster. Okay, let's take the rebound adjuster off. 2mm Allen key. So remove the rebound adjuster, so make sure we don't use the wave spring in there. 15mm to remove base nut on the damper side, and 10mm inside. So need the base nut removal tools, obviously a different one for each side. Screw that on, go all the way. Whack with a hammer. The other side. Okay, so just need to take the lowers off now. Make sure we've got something underneath it to catch any oil that's coming out. Cap off. It's very, very important you let all the air out. Just to make sure, take the valve core out. Okay, so you got your 32mm push chamferless socket, so it's not going to mark anything up. That one. Squeeze it with your thumb, so these can be pretty tight, you don't want it to slip and mark. Okay, so you need to take the C-clip out the bottom. Remove the C-clip. Pull the air shaft out. This is a 2018 to current Fox 36 fork. Just need this little fork adapter that sits on the bottom of the plunger rod assembly. Put the plunger rod in. The C-clip back on. Make sure it's properly seated. Going with a click. I'll like push it around a little bit so it moves freely in where this little seat. Let's give that a pull to make sure it's not going to come out. Okay, just got the spring. It comes with the preload cap and 2 preload discs, just to, if you want to put a bit more preload on it. So I'm going to use them, which live just inside the cap there. The spring comes a pre-fitted shrink wrap around it. Customer's 75 kilos. We've chosen the blue 45-pound spring. He's also said that he's relatively aggressive, so this should suit him down to the ground. preload cap for the spring. Pop that in. And the air bump stop assembly. Just pop a little bit of grease around the threads and that seal at the top. Under in. You have to push it down slightly to get the threads to catch. Then back of the socket, same one, 32mm. Again, keep the thumb on top of it to make sure that it's not going to slip. So we're going to fit the push seals to these now. Just need to pop these seals out, just go out of them. Just use find the best thing is just a big tire lever, but you can use a flathead screwdriver or something. Just, you know, it's not going to mark the fork around the back or anything like that. So I just need to clean the lowers out now, so I'm going to spray some alcohol in it and clean it out with a rag. Okay, so just going to soak the foam rings, a bit of oil that you can put in the lowers. Leave them in there for a little bit. Just going to clean up around the edge of the seal before I put it in. Obviously only around the outside, to make sure it's free from any contaminants. It's squeaky clean. Make sure when you're taking the tool out, it's all flush around the outside. There's no gaps or anything, so it's sat in perfectly square. I'm just going to pop the foam rings in. Take on the oil, just spin around your fingers a little. Make sure that's fully seated in nicely. So I'm going to put some push SOS grease around the seals. Just get a nice liberal amount in the little well that's in there. It keeps everything running super slick. Got 10 weight Motorex 3D oil for the ACS3 side. I'm going to use the 5 weight Teflon Fox stuff in the damper side. So I'm going to fit the base nuts with the new crush washers. Let's pop those together. when you're tightening the damper side up, just ensure that the crush washer isn't like pinched around the side of anything. Just make sure they're sitting properly flush. Okay, so just fit the rebound adjuster. Just make sure it works, engaging properly. And just pop the cap back on. Okay, so I just want to check the air pressure and the air bump stop assembly. You can run between 5 and 50 psi in here. It just depends on when and how much you want it to ramp up by. So because this guy is pretty aggressive, I want to go with about 40 psi.